Copy that. Awesome. Keep it up.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to race 1 of season 11 in Tier 1. We're looking to an amazing season with more races than last season. 14 races on the calendar. The first to kick off a classic kick-off race, Australia, we have. And we have a new driver lineup. Our last season champion, Tino, retired. I think he's reserving some races, but I'm not sure. Maybe he is now. I haven't checked the lobby. But we can see the driver lineup as well, with some exciting teams to watch. Justin and Christian clearly having some good pace. Christian very good, showing pace in Tier 2 last season. Justin was a contender for the title last season in Tier 1. We have an amazing team with Makender and Meepo, the Finnish team. Always exciting to see those guys. Danico, a classic contender for championship. As always, still looking for a championship to win. Maybe he can this season. I'm looking forward to this exciting season. And how are you looking forward to it? Co-commentating with me today, Fede. How are you looking forward?
Well, as you have already said, it's gonna be a really competitive lineup, and hopefully season as competitive as it was the last one. You know, with like 6 contenders at the last race, but also we've got, let's say, another championship between the Aston and Haas. Aston with Shakalaka and Boostermas, which is not racing actually today, but we've got on the Ocean Chief and Kebab. So I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys can do.
Yes, as well as I am, and let's head over to the race then, because we have people driving around already. We have Love here, he's the first one out. Right behind him we have one of the Haases, I don't know which, and I believe we have, is it Justin right behind that, and we are seeing some people qualifying soon. So I'm excited to see those people qualifying. Definitely, who are you seeing getting a chance at pole position? I definitely see people like Justin, Danico, and maybe even Rookie getting a chance.
Yes, it's pretty difficult to make some prediction as new season, so probably more drivers than maybe last season weren't very good, or maybe a little bit slower than the others. May have practiced more, so I don't know. I think also people such as Love, which has really improved recently, may have the chance for for getting pole, but also Justin, Kiko, another really fast driver. Even last season, we also mentioning that he drives with a controller, so he's really fast guy. But yeah, also Meepo, Tier 2 champion from last season, and this season is racing in Tier 1. But yeah, let's have a look at Love lap, which looks very competitive so far, pretty clean.
Yeah, it does look clean so far, not a major mistake. Should be a decent banker lap, I believe. And definitely, I don't see, like, that's what this grid is making so exciting. You know, it's like a Formula 1 grid where all those F2 talents gathered onto the grid. You have the people like Christian, you have the people like a Rookie who is pretty new, you have the people like Christian, Meepo as well, who just won Tier 2. That's exciting to see those. While Love sets 70.6, but Justin goes way faster than that, 4/10. He is in P1 currently with a 170.2, and that's definitely a really good banker lap.
Yeah, definitely really good. Yes, today AR Gamer got pole with a time of 17 flat, so 17 dead. So already shouldn't slower, but in the benchmarker setting a 17.2 is really fast.
Definitely, and we saw Meepo just
Oh, and
invalidate his lap. That's unfortunate.
Shakalaka on the fast chicane, he just spun, he hit the curb too much, maybe carried too much speed.
Ooh, and
Oh, and also the
Danico!
Yeah.
Oh, that's his front wing gone, but he's still driving, fortunately for him. Oh, that's a big crash there for both at the exact same spot for Shakalaka and Danico. Danico was on a hot lap as well. In the meantime, McCanders had a really competitive time as well with a
Oh, and also, oh yeah, Shakalaka.
117.233.
Shakalaka again can't get the car right on the straight.
Yeah, he's still driving around, fortunately for him, because we want to see everyone driving around.
Yeah, and also I'm looking at the lap, but only a few people got the lap valid. So yeah, also speak about track limits. I'm expecting maybe to see some penalties which could completely compromise your race, especially in this tier, which the level is really high. So a penalty, a spin can just compromise and cost the whole race.
Yeah, I believe, I don't know who all are on a hot lap. I believe Tipsy Bob is on a hot lap currently. Bobby.
Yes, he is.
And I believe he's the only one as well, because all the others seems like they're driving an in-lap. Meepo is also going into the pit there. And maybe Ocean Chief is on the lap, but we're just having a look with Tipsy Bob right now.
Yeah, you can see also here this corner is really difficult because you want to brake as much as you can, but also it's easy to lock up and go wide. And also here just need to stay as close as you can on the curve without spinning, and now penultimate corner. Nice and done from Tipsy Bob, but yeah, maybe here a little bit too cautious, but it's also easy to spin on the last corner because you might just lack of lateral grip. But yeah, that's 18.9 from Tipsy Bob.
Yeah, definitely a bit less competitive than the others, of course. Finish from Justin, only 4 tenths to say, 5 tenths to say. That are really exciting times. But we see only 9 people manage to get a time yet. You know, these people, even in the 180, 190s, they can still improve, you know. Well,
And by the way,
I'm a
Kiko now is in the outlap. By the way,
Kiko in the
now
outlap.
14, yeah.
In a Ferrari, weird to see. Like, I feel like he should be in an Alpine, to be honest. It's a French team as well, Rookie and Kiko, right?
Should be Rookie. I don't know where
Rookie is
he's
French
from.
as well, if I'm
Is it?
correct.
Oh, but yeah, Kiko. I've seen him practice setting at 16.9, so expecting him to do great on quali. 44.3. Here you see cutting a little bit of the chicane, but that's a really good second sector for 4.3.
Yeah, he had to lift a bit off at that fast right-hander, that fast combination there. He had to lift off a bit to avoid getting too wide on the exit curb there, I believe. You're a little lock up there as well. I don't think it is a perfect time, but we see Shakalaka having a pit penalty for a collision while he's on his outlap. Don't know what happened there. Shakalaka, the crash with Kebab.
Yeah, and
We
by
have
the way,
missed that.
Kiko setting on 17.2, and look at the times, like the top 3 is with 0.2. No, the top 4. And then we got Love, Tunari, and Janab with a 0.6. So yeah, you can already see how competitive these guys are.
Definitely thought the time of Kiko would be less competitive, but he's right on the right behind Christian McCander and Justin. We have totally missed out on Christian as well, getting the time in between these contenders for the title,
Yeah.
surprising. Although if you've seen a lot of Tier 2 last season, season 10, you would have seen Kiko. You would have seen Christian, I mean. He had really good qualifying pace, but you saw Meepo won the title because he was just more experienced in the races, I believe. I believe Christian is pretty unexperienced, especially compared to a driver like Meepo for the Tier 2. But Christian showed, I believe in qualifying he was even just faster than Meepo, clearly, a bit. But like...
Oh, and Danny's off on the chicane. Wow. He completed the curve on the first corner of the chicane, and yeah, he basically lost the control of the car and he spun.
That's really unfortunate for him. He is out. He has to start at the back of the grid, right in front of Shakalaka, because he has a pit penalty and hasn't set a time either and retired. Shakalaka could still drive, but thought he had enough of the qualifying. He had no front wing, had his tires
by the way,
on.
Rookie just set in the purple first sector, and this is actually his first lap, so let's get on board with him. and see what he
Definitely.
can do. 44.2, that's really competitive, really competitive. Oh, you can see, wow, almost losing the control of the car. That was really good save.
But he corrected it really nicely there with the save there. Love to see that, but you want to keep it more clean. Obviously, that's better for your lap time, but this looks more exciting, to be honest.
Yeah, indeed. But yeah, that was really good lap. I feel that might be pole for a rookie. Yes, it is 16.9.
116.9. What a great lap time from Rookie. It's his banker lap as well. It's still time left for a second lap. So let's see what this will end up. But like the other drivers have to step up right now. But there are driving hot laps as well. Justine is going 1.5 tenths almost under his old time. Let's see if he can wrap up a good last sector to get P1 back here.
Yeah, and also I'm getting a look at Meepo, which has just done his first sector. Not really great, being too aggressive through the apex. I'm gonna see second sector. 44.4.
Justin
That's
here
actually
on the main straight. Let's see what he does. It's not enough. It's not the best sector 3. He gets almost a tenth of his old time, but it's not enough to get P1 there. That's unfortunate for him. Still time to do another lap. As for counts the same for Rookie with him. Let's see what he can do there. But that's unfortunate a bit for him.
Yeah, I mean, well, Meepo now is about to cross the line. Now he's on the straight. That was a really clean lap by Meepo, so expecting. Oh, and he invited.
He invalidated. That's unfortunate for him. Kiko is, I believe, about to set a hot lap. We're currently on board with him. As we saw, I believe Christian is going to set a hot lap soon as well. Right behind him. Need to adjust to drives being in other cars currently. Like the blue colors are attached to Frenchmen, I believe, and I'm used to seeing Christian in a Haas. So that's something to adjust to still. Well, someone is going really slowly, that's just to let people by. Wow, it's a purple sector from Kiko, a half tenth under Rookie's time, or on his old time, I believe. Not. Oh, he invalidated. Missed out on that. He invalidated. That's
Oh, yeah,
unfortunate for
indeed.
him. Let's look on board with Christian then, who's also on a hot lap. We're going through the second sector. Yeah, that's good. He can still improve in the last sector. He's gaining some hundreds there on his old time. But the hundreds is not enough to get P1. But definitely it should be enough to gain some positions at least. So far it's an exciting qualifying. People really, it's all about those small details you see. And it's an exciting track for that as well.
Yeah, really excited. But let's see Christian. He might get four. I'm not so sure. He didn't look as clean as. Oh, and
Oh,
he got it.
he got pole position for the time being, provisional pole position. It's 16.94. It's 300s faster than Rookie there, and that's really impressive by Christian. I don't think it is his tier 1 debut. We saw him last season, but it is his first full-time debut for sure. Together with Justin in a, that's a really competitive team as well. I haven't thought about. I don't know who has Red Bull in the predictions as contender, as champions for the constructors, but like
Yeah,
it's
it's
a really
great to
solid
see.
lineup. I miss out on.
Yeah, it's also great to see, this guy just coming up from tier 2 and getting, in the high. Oh, and my way Tilda is fun on the last corner. It was getting
On
that
his
lap.
hot lap as well, I believe.
Yeah, and those. Oh, we got AR Gamer, which I think. Oh, yeah, it's I think his actually first lap of the session. And worth to mention that yesterday AR won for tier 2. One in tier 2, so let's see.
AR Gamer won, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean yeah? Sorry. Yeah, AR Gamer won, and Samim became his teammate become fourth or third, I believe.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but they have a solid lineup for tier 2, AR Gamer and Samim. That's a really solid lineup. So
Yeah, it's really good.
let's see who is on a hot lap. I believe Fox should be on a hot lap. He is on a hot lap. Seems to improve on his whole time. Let's see if he can gain some positions here. Although he needs to get a lot of time for that.
I think McAnder is going to be one of the first to go out for the last lap.
Yeah, everybody waiting to get a car out. Not everybody, but some people are. Fox didn't improve there, I believe. McKender will definitely be the first one to. Or was this his lap? No, it wasn't.
No,
Right?
no. Oh, invited. That was invited lap.
That's unfortunate. But now
But
he's immediately saving his ERS. So I assume he has fuel left for a third
yeah,
lap.
he probably is going for it. Yep. Also, we are now Kiko.
Kiko is also almost going for a new lap. He still needs time. He needs time, as in like time to get a pole position, because that's what he wants.
Yeah, you're actually right. But yeah, let's follow him and see. But I'm pretty sure he can get the pole. Seeing in practice, and he's very fast.
Janab also 70.1. We missed out on that.
Oh yeah, it's enough. Yeah, another really fast guy we didn't mention him, but he's really fast. Another one.
Yeah, he can be really fast. I found him sometimes a little bit inconsistent, but he got a podium in Mexico in Tier 1, I remember. So he's definitely capable. Someone crashed there. It's Love on his outlap. Am I right, or was it his outlap?
Yes, it was Love. And we got Kiko now, improving the first sector almost to 10th. Let's see second sector. I think
that's a really solid sector 2 there. Really solid improvement on his time, but last time he struggled in his... Meepo retired. He crashed as well, I believe, but we just keep on board with Kiko, who was struggling last time in Sector 3 to improve on his time. Let's see if he can improve now, and can improve in Sector 3 as well. It seems pretty good, but he needs to use all of his track in these turns. That's the main key in these turns, and he's using a lot of track. A bit late on the throttle, I believe, but let's see what he can do. It's 1.16.6. That's incredibly fast. Who's gonna compete to that? We'll see, because there are other drivers warming up the tires as well. Christian is warming up his tires to set another lap. Justin invalidated. That's unfortunate for him. He can still set another lap, I believe. McKender is the one currently being on a hot lap. He is currently going to the fast S's here. To the fast, and now through.
But yeah, that was an incredible lap by Kiko.
It's definitely incredible lap, but he managed to improve very well in Sector 3 there, and that's where he needed to improve, and he did that. And that's like searching for your errors and getting... Ooh, there's someone in front of McKenna crashes. It's a Williams, I believe. I don't know who it is. But we're still keeping on board with McKenna, because let's see what he will do, what kind of time he will set.
Well, by the way, Christian improving 2/10 on the first sector.
McKender improves by almost 10th. That's not enough to get pole, but it's enough to gain some positions, to gain a position from Janab there and Justin. We're on board with Christian now, getting some DRA slipstream as well there. 2/10 improvement. Ooh, almost loses it there, but keeps it in control.
Also, I'm looking at the rookie, where he's improving 110. It might be not enough to get pole, but what that was really good chicane.
Christian seems to use all the track he has available. He didn't seem to use it last round, but he seems to use a bit more. It's a good exit onto the main straight, I believe, and it's a 170.000.
Rookie is out of the qualifying. Yeah,
a lot of people out there. That's not a fortunate qualifying for a lot of people. Meepo didn't manage to set a time. Denico didn't manage to set a time.
Kobe now is on the other lap as well. He's improving. Let's see what he can do. But yeah, you know, when you're overdriving, going over your limits, that's what happens. But
Justin
that's also
is on a hot lap. But he was struggling and he's going into the pit. He is getting 6th position probably, but Tonari is still on the lap. Maybe he can steal his pole position. It seems that he's going into the pit as well. Finch is not setting a hot lap as well. Kobe just finished. He set a time. That's a good improvement. It was his banker lap as well, and getting 10th position with that. Should be alright with that AR game going into the pit, and that is qualifying set with Kiko with a very impressive time there, showing his pace, P1, 3/10 off, and Christian really promising as well. Second position, I don't think a lot of people expected him to be there. Rookie third, Makender fourth, Janab fifth, Justin 6th, Tonari 7th, Love 8th, Finch 9th, Copy 10th. Some people too, not a lot of people to disappoint too much. Justin maybe a little bit, but it's so close at the top. And Danico didn't manage to set a time, and for him and as well for Shakalaka, Meepo, and others that crashed out, like the people of Fox, Tipsy Bob. Rookie crashed out as well. A lot of people crashed out. Really unfortunate.
Yeah, that was really
But we had a
great qualifying session.
definitely great qualifying. Wanted to say the same, man.
But yeah, you can see all these people now have crashed, but just tells you how much they are pushing, even over their limits. And yeah, that what happens. But you need to do that actually if you want to get pulled. And yeah, Kiko just made the perfect lap. Like it's a track where, especially in qualifying, you make the big difference on the third sector because it's one, the most technical part. You got the fast chicane, but also you got a few corners, slow, mid, and high speed corners where you don't have to lock up the tires, you don't have to go wide, and then lap.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. Sector 3 is very technical, where you just have to keep it valid and cut as much in the other sectors, which isn't easy at all. That's why these drivers are driving Tier 1 and I'm just commentating, but let's not talk about that.
That's another thing.
We have no formation lap still, right?
No,
I haven't.
we don't.
Okay, so then I know we're just getting
of
right.
course, Codis hasn't fixed anything, so.
No, but
Well, that's better for us, so for drivers, I think. Just we already go for the race, not a boring formation lap.
It's not better for the commentators because you have to you first have to watch before you can set up all the settings to
Yeah,
show you
man.
as viewer
Yeah.
the right things. But we're excited for the race starts. Let's see if we can have a few on the grid. And we can definitely have. We're still waiting for players, and we're here looking at some drivers. Kick on pull here in Melbourne, and we're kicking off season 11 tier 1 and race 1, and it seems like Kiko is getting a really good start, but we don't have a good feel, so we're just getting with Rookie here, who had a really good start as well. Christian struggled there. Let's see if we can get some views here. It's still Kiko on top. There are yellow flags all over, and it seems like some people in the back crash, but it's Kiko and Rookie having a really good start with Ferrari.
We got a
right behind.
crash. Yeah, we got Kebab, Ocean Chief, Maple, Tips Bob, Eagle Ghost crashing on the first corner.
I don't see lost front wings though. How were the crashes?
I don't know what happened, but I think Kebab has damage on the front wing. No, it doesn't, but I've seen some front wings flying. But what a start. That was pretty...
Yeah, some really good starts and some really bad starts as well. Rookie absolutely firing it up with the Ferraris in P1 and P2. Tonari is right at the back of Janab as well there. And it seems like some people in the top 4 are just settling right now, and we're just getting some of these things. Well, we see why some people got a better start. Christian was on the hard tires. That made it a bit more difficult for him, of course. No exceptions there.
Yeah, but really nice to see, two Ferraris in front. Hopefully it's gonna be like this also in real life, but that's another thing.
But yeah, so. Justin is maybe looking for an overtake, but he won't make it into turn 1 through Brabham and Jones here. Great corners. I hate to drive.
Daniel in the pit. I don't know if he has any damage or... No, we're just pitting for mediums. That's pretty early. I don't know if he got any damage and maybe he didn't repair his front wing.
Maybe tire issues. I don't know. He didn't change his front wing. Might be a mistake as well. I don't hope for him. That's not the start he wanted. Unlucky start for him at it. Copy is right behind Love here as well.
Yeah, we can see how, Kiko and Rookie, I think now...
Copy almost loses it, but manages to save it. What happened there? But what a save. looked really weird, but how he keeps it on track is incredible to me. Loses some time, of course, to Love. Eagle goes, also overtakes AR Gamer there. Oh, it's because AR Gamer has no front wing. I don't know where that has happened, but AR Gamer has no front wing. He's losing positions here. That's not what he wants.
But yeah, as I was saying, I think now Kiko and Rookie, what they need to do, not easy to do that, but they just have to, just being able to stay within the second, giving each other the DRS and stay comfortable until they have to pit. They just need to manage their pace. Wow, Rookie was about to lose the car, but yeah, that's incredible start for Ferrari guy. And meanwhile, speaking about penalties, we got Tunari, 3 second time penalty.
Just an overtaking. Christian here doesn't seem to be a lot of fighting there. I wonder if they're working together, because I remember last season when Vince and Christian were in Tier 2, they didn't work together, at the beginning at least. So I wonder if Christian and Justin are in call together. Maybe
Well,
someone knows.
maybe Christian just doesn't want to lose too much time fighting. Also because they are on hards and the top three is on medium, so they don't have to lose that much. They don't have to lose that much time.
They're still losing time to Makender, and there's a pack forming up behind them. A lot of people are going into the pit. Meepo, Danny is in the pit again, and he's now on the hard, so he probably changed his front wing now and had damage. That's what I assume. Not for
Yeah,
sure about going into the pit.
Chief and Eagle Ghost, the one that were involved on the crash, they didn't box, so I think that they didn't have any damage. But we got yellow flag, which is I think is Fox. Yeah, which is around the track. Yeah, Fox in the first sector.
Yeah, the top three is in the meanwhile is really getting away from the others. Justin, Christian can't get on with this DRS train. They are forming their own DRS train with some people behind them. They need to work together to get rid of Janab and Tunari in their back, but they're working together probably as well, I assume. A lot of
Yeah,
copyright behind that as well.
good to see no DNFs like yesterday and tier 2. At this time, at this stage, we got like 3 DNFs, so that's really good thing to see. The clean was pre-start, although we got some collisions, but it was pretty clean. At the top at least. Yeah, we've got a rookie, which is very, very close to Kiko. I don't know if they're working together. Maybe they are, maybe they are not, who knows, but there is also Mekander just right behind them, which is probably is waiting.
Yeah, I wonder. They should be working together as they're both friends. So I assume they're working together, because I assume the reason the Frenchmen are both in the same team is because they're working together. I've not said working together too often right now, but the thing is, how do they want to work together now? Because
Well, I
how
think
do they get rid of Mekander? That's the question they are having, and the conversation they are having right now in some French language I can't understand, unfortunately.
yeah, same, but I think the best thing to do is just, to let the guy who is currently faster, just let him through, not to lose time, and try to create a kind of gap to Mekander, but that's really the only thing you can do. Otherwise, you must fight, or maybe you need to change the strategy. And another issue is when you're so close, you also need to think about the strategy. You don't have to block each other on the pit lane. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I can see Rookie now. He's just using the battery. Oh, going to the inside, but that wasn't really teamwork, to be
That's
honest.
not what teamwork looks like, indeed. Not in my books, at least. But it's definitely something lovely to see as commentators right now. Tunari, of course, had his penalty. He's still in the pack and right behind Janab there.
Yeah, that
Let's
was
see.
really late move
Maybe
from
McKenna can get
Kiko.
some advantage of it here as
Oh, and
well.
again, Rookie now is trying to get. Yeah, no, he
Rookie,
did it.
Rookie is in front, but that did seem like a bit of teamwork, though. I don't know what's going on here.
Yes, I'm pretty confused. Is he gonna try here the dive bomb down the inside? No, he's not. He just backed off.
They're both great fast drivers. Well, they're in 1 and 2, so of course they're both great fast drivers. But we saw that last season, that's what I wanted to say. But McKender is like something I have really high when it comes to race pace, but sometimes I think in qualifying he should get a bit more higher to get a good race results.
Well, race is always the more important thing. So Mekander, I will say like is average qualifier. Like maybe it's not one of the best, but not one of the worst. But on qualifying, on the race, he's one of the best. As you can see now, he's really close to Kiko, but he's one of those guys that try to manage their battery, not abuse of them, and then in the last lap he just try the move and binge it 3 seconds penalty.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for him as well. It's early in the race, it's not where you want a 3 second time penalty. That means in 6 laps you're going outside of the track limits already 3 times. That's too often, unfortunately. Yeah, really close here at the front. It's only a matter of time before someone tries a move, but and someone should be McKenna, because I don't think Kiko and Rookie are really fighting here. Like, they're not moving all over the track to just they're not moving all over the track to defend, so they're definitely not fighting.
Yeah, well, we're just the primary stage of the race, so now you don't really need to fight. First of all, because you don't want to ruin your stint,
Oh,
Oh, and
Tunari
is
spun round. How is his front wing? It seems intact. That's unfortunate for him. He spun. I don't know why. Might have been contact. Might have been. If you get too wide on the exit, he lost it. That's the curb is unforgivable. So that might have been the reason why we get back to McKenna, because he's really close as well to Kiko here.
Yeah,
the thing is, I feel, but that's I feel like Rookie or Kiko, one of them has to do the dirty job and just go drive a bit slower to back up McKender and create some space. I believe that is the best thing you could do. But who wants to sacrifice himself for that? There's not a lot of people that want to do that in the race, of course.
Well, the main issue is you can say about driving slower, but the problem is that this guy is so fast that if you start to drive a little bit slower, they just overtake you instantly. So it's pretty difficult to do that. And also, you need to consider about the hard runners, which Justin Justin is only 4 seconds behind the top three, we could say, and he's on hards, and then on mediums he's gonna be way faster. So right now the mediums runners need to do a perfect stint, creating a considerable gap, and then they might consider about doing this job. But now they really need to push.
Yeah, so I think that's just McKenna's plan, not being too greedy here right now, just waiting for the pit stops drive on the medium tire pace here, and try to get one of the Ferraris with the pit stop and maybe get another driver on a move maybe, but he's just trying to avoid a battle with two then maybe. That could be a thing. Just trying to get one driver with the pit stop and drive the other driver 1-to-1 on track. That might be his best plan here for McKender.
Yeah, so McKender is really experienced driver and he's really patient, so probably we're gonna see him trying to do some overtakes and moves, maybe in the last few laps or maybe in the second half of the race.
Yeah, definitely. But you can clearly see he has some more pace in him than he's currently driving, because he's all the time driving between 1 to 4 tenths of those drives in front of him.
But now he's boosting his battery. He's gonna try here the move, or maybe just to put some pressure on Kiko that is on 40% of
but
battery.
Kiko is burning his DRS as well, it seems like here.
But of course, like when you're but no, that was really good exit, and you can see we're gonna see a move here.
Now he's trying a move. Definitely, he should be. He's just being patient and patient. But this should have been an opportunity, maybe. He couldn't put it alongside there. He was just blocked off there.
Yeah, but no,
fairly.
Also, Kiko is really good at defending. So, what do you do? trying to stay within the second also to the leader, or risking to lose the gap, and then you need to recover to get the DRS again from a rookie in this case. So yeah, you also need to consider that.
Yeah, a lot to consider. Of course, that's why these drivers are drivers. We're not considering
Yeah.
anything but action today. At least I'm not.
Not F1 for me anymore. So, but yeah, it's really difficult, when you have to manage the battery and the pit, and this level tier 1 is really high. So just as Recommend would say, just I know what I'm doing. Just leave me alone.
It seems like he wants to try to overtake him somewhere, but the question is where and when and how and clean. That's the question for him. I want it clean.
Yeah,
And he's
I feel
doing it here, getting alongside in the inside. He is passing Kiko there. Kiko a little bit off track, but McKender managed to make the move done. And now he needs to manage to stay in the DRS of Rookie to just keep on track for P1 eventually. That's his plan, but he needs to burn some ERS right now to get it into this DRS. And Kiko is deciding right at that moment to go into the
probably
pit.
the best thing to from Kiko, but that was really great late brave move by McKender. If you can see, he just locked up a little bit the tires, but he got still the rotation. But yeah, that was really good. But I expect maybe Rookie to be at this lap, or maybe McKender trying the undercut. I actually don't know if on this track it's better the overcut or undercut. I
Yeah,
think the undercut maybe.
now strategies have come in place, but McKender is really patient as you said before. Like Kiko is like now, they're like the Ferrari guys are like, oh, I go into the pit right now. McKender has a choice, or fight for P1 right now, but that will be P2 eventually because I'm Kiko and I will undercut you. But maybe McKender has done his research and he knows, oh, the undercut won't work. I don't know.
Yeah, also
But
Kiko
probably,
has
oh
seen.
sorry.
Yeah, Kiko is also got right behind Vinci, which is not a thing that you really want. Also, I've seen him making a few mistakes, Kiko, so I think he's actually lost time.
Yeah, you always lose time on the first lap when you're out, especially with those hards. So if you want to be in front, you need to be when you're out. You need to be in front of 2 seconds. Like otherwise, you will get overtaken easily because those tires are so cold when you get out of the pits. I hate that so much.
Yeah, with
Junat seems to
17
cut a
laps to
corner
go
there. Maybe.
and no safety car so far,
Yellow
but we got a
flags
yellow flag.
because of
Oh, Tunari.
Tunari.
Oh,
Ooh, he spun around. Uh, his front wing is still in place, it seems. Yellow flags, no safety car. Well, the racing is clean so far, but the walls aren't clean. Like
yeah,
that's an
indeed.
issue, and the grass and the curbs. Nah, the thing is the curbs are green here, but like, yeah, the grass also.
Yeah, it's also a try that
What's my point?
most of the drivers don't really like. It's also this track doesn't really forgive you. If you make a mistake, you're just out of the race, basically. So yeah, it's not really kind track, to be
Kebab is
honest.
getting a deja vu to last season when he decided to step down from tier 1 because he is getting lapped by Rookie who decides to go into the pit then, but then he gets lapped by McKender, so he gets lapped either way. The deja vu to last season. Rookie goes in early as well. McKender plays a long game then.
But yeah, let's
I,
see Rookie where he's gonna come out. Where is Kiko? Oh, I
I
think Rookie's gonna be comfortably ahead.
I felt like Rookie should have overcut McKender here. Like then you have the opposite strategy. Then either way Kiko did undercut McKender or Rookie did overcut McKender.
Well, maybe also Rookie wanted to maintain the track position from Kiko, which is another important thing. Now the gap is 2.2 seconds and he needs to warm up the tires. You can see already down to 1.9, so I think that's pretty good strategy by Kiko. But let's see McAnder when he's gonna hit.
Finch getting a time penalty as well there. That's unfortunate for him. I believe it's the second one. Feta, we have a question for you.
Yeah.
Hunt misses you on track. Why you're not driving, my friend?
Oh me? Nah. This season I just left F1, so yeah, I just not really focus on F1 now. So I rather I think that's the main reason, to be honest. But yeah, I'll be back maybe next season for the game. Hopefully, it's going to be better.
Now McKender pits. He doesn't want to do something very different to Kiko. So let's see where he will get. To Kiko, to Rookie, I mean. Oh, it seems like McKender gets in front, but McKender will have cold tires. Let's watch on board with Rookie here. He should be able to overtake him, but he can't pass him there. The track is too small. There's nowhere to pass him there, but he needs to pass him now. But his exit was terrible. He round the outside. McKender goes too far. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's really unfortunate. He goes round, he loses time, he loses positions. That's not the situation McKenna wanted. He completely misjudged his braking point there. Maybe a bit too greedy, although we said he was patient. Maybe a bit too greedy to keep a position there compared to Rookie. He lost positions now. He lost 7 seconds, 8 seconds to Rookie. That's not what he wanted. He was in the fight for the race win, but he isn't right now. He needs to gain a lot of time back. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's really difficult now to recover, but yeah, Rookie and Kiko now they are alone for the fight for the win right now. But also we need to consider Justin and Christian. We start on hearts and they're still following each other, with the toe, give it toe, and the DRS. But I think they're gonna the hard runners are gonna pit soon, not to lose time, and they're gonna have much fresher tires and also faster. That will be the mediums, I suppose. No way that they go for the soft unless there is any safety car at the end.
Yeah, we need to keep a good look on the Red Bull
Oh, and
guys as
also
well. They're
McAnder
getting
now,
away.
just overtaking Love into the first corner.
He recovers fast and hope his tires are still okay after that trip through the gravel.
Well, of course, now Love has faster tires, so I expect him to come ahead of McAnder later.
We missed out on Christian having having a time penalty as well. I believe it's for track warnings, the same as Eagle Ghost has right now. That's unfortunate for him because that almost dismisses his podium chances at his debut, full-time debut.
And then so we've got Chief P11, so not getting points so far. Really
Justin
disappointing.
will pit in the meantime. He puts on the medium tires as he should. Oh, that glitched a bit. Nice, Cody's.
Yeah, let's see Justin. I'm pretty curious to see how far away he's gonna be. Well, not that much, to be honest.
Well,
I think he has really good chance to win this race, Justin.
yeah, we have to see. It's only 3 seconds behind Kiko. That will be 4 to 5 seconds if the tires aren't run fast enough. But this time he could make up with these medium tires. But then he still needs to pass 2 Ferrari guys, not 1, 2. So won't be easy. But there's possibilities for a win here, definitely. With this vice versa tactic compared to a rookie.
Yeah, I
Kiko.
think actually Justin got the strategy right. The gap is not that much, so probably it's going to be quite easy to at least catch the train. But also Christian, I think, is about to pit this lap, otherwise he will lose too much time. Yes, he is.
Yeah, Christian is going into the pit right now, right after his teammate. Love is trying and moving around the track to see if he can pass McKender somewhere on these medium tires, which are faster right now than the hard tires of McKender.
Like
So
now, you remember just speaking about teamwork between Ferrari guys. Now it's really the moment to help each other because Kiko will need the DRS to defend or like to try not to get within the DRS by Justin. So now Rookie really needs to help his teammate to try to get a 1-2 for
in the
Ferrari.
meantime, Christian has pressure from behind. Janap is all over him with the warmed up tires. Christian's tires aren't warmed up yet. Can Janap pass him somewhere? He's using all of his ERS to make this pass work. And get so in between those both Red Bull drivers are along Christian here in the at the inside. He passes him there. And he seems to complete a move. Yeah, he is in front. He keeps it in front. The warm tires work for him. Christian needs to recover that position somewhere in this race. He's trying to do it right now here. As he is using his ERS, he's putting it alongside here in the inside. Will that work? Oh, it won't work, but it keep it both on track somehow.
Oh, and also got Mekander. Mekander is spun again on the 5 chicane.
Really unfortunate for him then again, because that's an 11-second loss. This spin, which has caused him, if my calculations are correct, as fast as I could do them. Justin putting the fastest time in the meantime. How is the front wing of Makander? Oh, it's non-existent.
Justin really flying right now. But who we got? Oh yeah, Mekander pitting. He's about to
Yeah, his front wing is non-existent. That's unfortunate for him. Not a race he wanted, but in the meantime, look where Danico is. We haven't spoken about him all race. It's not the start he wanted for sure, but the race is still long enough to get some points, definitely. But he still needs to pit. He hasn't pitted, oh he has pitted in the beginning of the race, but he still needs to pit for new medium tires as he's making the move here on Tilde into 9th position, into the points for the time being. He tries to recover some of the losses he made in qualifying and at the start of the race, not the luck he wanted. Christian right behind Janap here as well again. I think he learned from the past that he can't put it in the inside. Oh, he touches Janap there at the back. There might be a FIA review, but they both keep positions. That loses a bit of time, but Christian kept his position, didn't overtake him, but he braked too late into the back of Janap there. There was some contact, not the contact you want, not the contact I want.
Yeah, indeed, but look at Justin. Yeah, already on the DRS zone, so now it's really going to be hard to defend from him. For Kiko and Rookie, that's going to be difficult.
We have a saying in the Dutch, the third time he made it work, Christian. We have a saying in Dutch, 3 keer is scheepsrecht. No one won't understand.
Okay.
The third time he made it work cleanly on Janap, and he gets 4th position back and is behind his teammate, but he lost a lot of time there. And now he needs...
Meepo is out.
Meepo is out, that's not the start he wanted. He's out on the main straight, he lost it on the exit, probably safety car. We see it coming out of the pit there. And that will mix up the race again.
Yeah, but now what do Rookie and Kiko have to do? Do they just have to not to pit to remain with the track position, or do they pit but risking to lose a lot of places?
Well, I don't know. That's a tough
Rookie's
to call.
pitting,
Rookie
but
doesn't
Kiko
find
is
it.
out.
Cookies, yeah, of course they don't go above him because they would hold up each other. But Rookie goes in for probably the soft tires. For the mediums, not the soft tires. 10 laps a bit too long for the soft tires, indeed.
Yeah, but now
Probably.
Kiko is gonna be really vulnerable.
Copy pitting as well. Danico, this is your moment to pit, but his timing from the safety car was really unfortunate. He was just past the safety car. Vince gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under safety car. That's not what you should do. It's not the race where he keeps it clean. If it comes to penalties, Finch decides to retire. He gets enough of the race. It's unfortunate. But Danico, his safety car comes in perfect for him. Oh, he doesn't go in. Does he want it? Does he want to make this hard tires last till the end? Is that possible? I don't know.
I think is going to be very hard. Mm, already 18 laps is really very difficult. And also, if he managed to do so, it would just lose that really a lot of
Yeah,
time
yeah,
with the guys behind.
the pit would have been the best call, right, for him. Like, he could
Yeah, it
have
would
got
have been.
faster
Yeah.
tires. He will be slower than anyone. Like McKender, with his fresh tires, McKender will be faster than Danico. And I don't know if he will score points maybe, but I think the soft or medium tires would have been the better choice. Copy took the risk with the soft tires. He wants to try something else to gain some more points. Maybe this soft tires will make it work for him. It depends on how long the safety car will stay out. And yeah. So Kiko still will he stay out?
Wait, oh yeah, now Danny's spitting. Maybe just try to stretch the stint as long as he can, so he can now be for fresher tires. And
He is
maybe
putting softs on indeed, so that might have been
yeah,
the reason.
it's a good choice. Just 9 laps with the soft. I don't know. I don't know if the soft are is the right decision.
I don't know. Yeah, Hunt is saying as well. Danny maybe want to maximize softs. That's probably the thing he would do. He's an experienced driver, so he is decisive in this kind of moments and probably knows what he wants to do. So he has a reasoning behind it, that's for sure. Kiko is the one who decided to stay out on the hards. He will be the only driver left on the hards, while Rookie has to fight from P6 to support his teammate on this hards.
But
Justin definitely has the best cars right now.
Look at the most experienced driver. Not to say that he's old. Ocean Chief is in 10th position. That's great for him,
That's great for him. Like, I don't know if he has driven before in Tier 1, but
Yes. He has been competing for every season, so he has, and he was also known as the P10 guy. Just finish always on the last position for a point. So yeah, P10 really. Oh, and someone has spun or what? Oh, Justin.
Justin had a collision
With Kebab.
with Kebab. He is way behind. That probably had to do something with well, we're getting racing again. We need to look at that. We will talk about this later. Kiko has a good exit here. Christian is not as good as way as Janap is right behind him.
Justin just overtake before the flag, the checkered flag. So I think.
Did he?
Yes, he did. I've seen it.
This might have been a ghosting issue with Justin and Kebab. Rookie is pausing here. Our Rookie is pausing here. A lot of things are happening. I don't know what all exactly. Rookie is pausing Justin here again. Justin is fighting to keep his position compared to Copy. Copy is right behind him. They're all over here. What's happening?
Danny on the inside of Eagle Ghost and he got it. Got their position. But yeah, now McKender really close. Also Copy side by side with Justin. And let's see, are they gonna be...
Oh, they're keeping it alive. They're almost going
3 wide almost. Oh, let's see. Oh, McKender, that was really nice move.
Copy gained a position there. McKender...
Oh, but look at McKender, he's just furious. He's fuming right now because look how many overtakes. Another one with Copy.
Oh, someone goes around there. It's
Oh, well, side by side again. Copy inside. Is he gonna try McKender to switch back? No, he isn't.
Ooh. Copy along the outside. Oh, big crash. McKender, Danny go out. They went alongside there into the wall. Oh, another crash. It's a... Well, what happened here? They're both McLaren's out.
Dipsy.
Both McKender out. Where is safety car? No safety car.
I
believe there is a safety car, definitely, as there should be. Kiko's still in pole.
We got 3 DNF in a lap. Or
What
2 DNF.
happened
I got the
there?
machines out. Zach Brown is not going to be happy.
Just in MP13 as well. He was involved in the crash surely as well.
Yeah, I think Mekander hasn't been really patient this time. He's been really aggressive. Maybe
Yeah, we've jinxed
slightly
it.
over aggressive.
we've
Yeah,
jinxed it.
yeah.
It's our mistake. I think we should get a penalty from the FIA.
Well, it's our job, to curse and
Jinx
jinx our other people. So.
But what happened there? Like, I don't even know who I got for winning this race anymore. Like,
Yeah, this is
Christian
crazy.
is looking in the best position, but he has a time penalty. Janab is right behind him, but can he overtake 2 people? That's the question. Kiko is in front, but he is on the oldest tires and on the slowest tires.
And also we
So-
got Love, which has been, for the whole race out of the chaos and of the mess, and now he's in 4th. So it's just crazy to see how the thing have changed since the first lap.
You've also talked about how clean this race was so far, and I did as well. I believe.
Yeah, well, I don't remember that, so we'll talk about that. We've never said anything like that, so
No, I can't remember.
yeah, same.
You know, it's like our president would say in the Netherlands, I can't remember anything anymore.
But yeah, the race wasn't actually well. It was at the start.
Copy a 6 with softs. What can he do?
Yeah, but also look at Ocean Chief, P7 now.
Well, Ocean Chief winning it?
Chief
You
is
heard it
about-
there first.
I'm about to say now. Chief is about to win the race or getting at least podium.
Well, then
I
I won't say I will cry if that happens, but I could definitely.
Yeah, if he just needs to overtake Copy, Rookie, Love, and Janab, just easy. Just don't break, Chief, and you get them.
Well, I don't think that would happen. The FIA could mess up some of these things as well, but I believe everyone who's been involved in crashes is at the back. So.
Well, if Chief would blame me,
The
of
thing
giving
is,
advice.
there is no back anymore. Almost everyone who's finishing will probably get into the points. Well, I assume there will be 5 more crashes. While the safety car is still going in, I want to see racing again, and please keep it clean, everybody, because I want to see overtakes, not walls that are damaged. Not the cars, but the walls are damaged.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty a mess. The Tier 1 general chat, I think the environment is gonna be pretty hot.
Well, I haven't read the Tier 1 general chat. Do I want to is the question. I think I think like in around an hour I will make myself some popcorn and then I will read it.
Yeah, you're right. I joined the party.
Popcorn party? That's good. No. Let's keep
But
it
yeah,
friendly on.
I think safety car is gonna be in this lap unless wait, Shaka? No, we can't unlock himself, so yeah, I think we're about to start now.
Yeah, the safety car should go in, and we have to see who can win this race. I believe, yeah, safety car is in this lap. We have a confirm from race control, and not from Michael Masi anymore, not from Mikey anymore. No, Mikey, no.
No, Mike. Yeah, actually, right.
Yeah.
Also, we got Eagle goes P8, Tunari now P9 after a few spins. Now he managed to get into the points again, and also Fox. There are a lot of guys where we didn't mention, but now they are into the points.
I feel sad for Boosted Mess not racing today. Boosted Mess not racing today. This is definitely a race for boosted mess. Oh, Kiko. What is Christian doing? He's sleeping. Kiko is away. It's 2-second gap already. Christian needs to defend his back while Love is right at the back of Janap here as well, if I'm correct. I don't know what's happening here. Who is pausing who? Nobody is pausing anyone, as it seems. Rookie is right behind Love there. He's alongside Love. Will they keep it clean? They will keep it clean so far, but someone doesn't because there's a yellow flag because of Tilde. He crashed out somewhere. He's still driving. Rookie didn't pause Love here. We have not, don't say me we have another safety car. We don't. Copy right behind Rookie here as well. Still Kiko, still in P1.
Okay, I'm back.
Rookie here again, right behind Love. Well, I had to control this. No, I didn't have to control anything. You had to control your dog of not getting wild, I believe.
Yeah, well, has anything happened? No. It
Nah,
doesn't look like. Oh,
Tilde
no,
has
Eagle.
crashed.
Look, I joined the party and now Eagle has
Oh, we
spun.
got someone spun again. Eagle goes, no chance for points for him. Rookie is trying to pass Love somewhere, but he doesn't manage to pass Love somewhere. We will have a look with Christian. He should make a try to pass Kiko here somewhere
And
with the
also,
mediums.
Love now should be mathematically on the podium and Janab in the second position. But also now Rookie just pushing really close to Love. And Chief just trying to defend himself by Tunari and Makander.
Yeah, let's see, Christian, can he make it somewhere alongside? No, he doesn't. He's still at the back. Rookie maybe? No, he doesn't. Tunari maybe? Yes, he does. He gets it alongside. Will he make the move done on Ocean Chief? Ocean Chief is still hanging on, but he has Makander right at the back of him. Ocean Chief loses a position. Now let's see if he can keep the position, or will Makander pass him as well? We don't know. Makander with a good exit here needs to break in the corner because Ocean Chief is just going a bit slower than him. Let's see if Makander can get into the slipstream of Ocean Chief here. Yeah, he doesn't get it alongside. I believe Ocean Chief is using his ERS to stay in front there. Makander with the soft tires doesn't get past here yet. Well, no one in the front passes anyone. Well, Makander spins round again. Makander spun round again. He's still driving his car. But will he finish the race? That's a question. He's still driving.
Wow, what
His front wing is still intact.
What a terrible race for Makander. Just went all the way down his race.
Rookie is looking to pass Love here though. He's definitely having a better exit.
Rookie.
DRS enabled. Well, let's have a look with Christian here as well. There's another yellow flag. It's for Tilde.
And Chief went dropping into the 9th position. But you can see, and now
fighting Kiko in the meantime.
Rookie has overtaken Love.
We've missed out on that one, sorry, but a lot of drivers, a lot of battles going on. Copy.
Yeah, it's happening
What is Copy doing? There are happening too many things. Stop fighting, guys. Boring.
Yeah, that's boring. We should get less fights and more DNF.
Well,
but yeah, let's see.
we don't want any more DNFs. Christian is close to Kiko, but he doesn't pass him. And even if he does pass him, he has a penalty, so that's not enough for him. And I believe even a podium is out of sight for him currently. Miracle should happen, but a miracle is not excluded in this race. Rookie right behind Janap as well, looking for a podium.
10th.
Chief lost another position to AR Gamer, maybe?
Yeah, but
and Justin. And Justin.
We got 9 seconds gap, so 9.5.
Oh, Christian is making the pass here in turn 1 Brabham, but he does break. Leave it open again because he doesn't stick it now, because that went wrong in the pass with Janap. So he's being sensible right now.
Love losing another position to Copy now. He dropped down to P6, and also Tunari and Justin, they're fighting.
Justin gaining positions with his soft tires. Janap also getting a penalty. That's good news for Christian, not so good for Janap's podium chances. Rookie right behind
and also that's good news for Copy.
We're in the
podium?
last lap in the meanwhile, you always would forget that, but it's a really close battle until the end. Who will win it? There are 4 drivers still in contention for this win. What's happening? Kiko is first, getting through his asses, but will he keep his car alive? 18 lap old tires, hard tires though, so they will keep alive for a bit. Yeah, it seems like Kiko will get it done, but there are yellow
Oh,
flags
and
again now
AR
for
Gamer is
Tilde.
out.
AR
It's not gonna
Gamer
harm by
is out.
F5.
Oh. No points for AR Gamer, seems like. He will
Nope.
still drive it across the finish though. Maybe penalties will change some points for him. But who is getting first across the finish line? It will be Kiko. Kiko will win the first race, and it's Christian finishing second. But well, where will he end up? It's a 1-2 for Ferrari, awaiting FIA penalties. And Copy managed to make a comeback to P3, getting the podium with his soft tire. Christian
When
getting
Chief is
P4.
P8.
Love 5th, Janab 6th, Justin 7th, disappointing for him, but he recovered some points. Chief, great race in 8th position, kept it relatively clean compared to the others. Tunari 9th, Eagle goes also still a point. What an amazing race we had.
That was really intense race, especially at the end. It just got on fire.
You know, with how all this tension in this race, how did we still manage to get the same drivers in 1 and 2 that were
Yeah, I
1 and
have
2 in lap 1? That's a
I have no
wonder.
idea.
But congrats to the Ferrari
Also,
getting a
Copy.
really good start to the season. Kiko's hard tire choice worked out.
I wanna
didn't get
look at the
passed.
position. I really wanna see the position change. But I think Copy is my driver of the day. Really, I got podium.
We need to get a
And-
driver of the day indeed. Totally forgot about it. Let's
Yeah,
choose
let's
one. The
see.
copy is yours, you said. I even forgot where he started. Did he start the race? Did he just not appear
started on
mid-race?
P10. So, wow, P10 7th position. He gained
Oh,
7
we have
position, but
someone
also
getting
Chief
mid.
starting P14. But
Excuses for this? The black screen?
oh.
Yeah, a little black screen because of a notification. Doesn't
Also, yeah,
matter.
that was
So we have
great
Ocean
race.
Thief in 8th and Copy in 3rd. It's your call. Who is your driver of the day, man?
I would say, yeah, I'm gonna go for Copy.
I would, I would agree on that with great race, great tactical decision, and he kept it clean. So that's congrats to him. Great job by the Ferrari drivers as well. And so Copy with his podium is our driver of the day. But congrats to a lot of drivers. Christian really showed promising pace. I'm really impressed by him. Ocean Chief 8th position. That's a surprise. Eagle goes points. Congrats to him for that as well. And we will look to see if someone's willing to have an interview without swearing to other drivers, preferably. That's what I want to say. Do we have people waiting in interviews? Not yet. Maybe we will have.
Well, I'm gonna take Chief with force. I want to hear him. Hello, Chief. Thank you for coming here.
Hi.
Hi, and
Wha-
thank you for joining the interview.
It's
So
my pleasure.
yeah, I know you did it with your heart. But
Yeah.
okay, so you're
Yeah.
old, but you know how to keep the car on track. So you got P8. That's actually huge. Did you
Yeah.
expect that?
I scored more in that race than you did all.
I know you were about to say it. I knew it. But okay, thank you. But
I couldn't resist, man. I couldn't resist.
yeah, I know you were about to say that, but yeah, it was a great result. Well, what do you want to say to us?
I don't want to bore you too much. Like, not much happened in my race, but there was a lot of craziness going on around. It was like, yeah, I just felt like I just need to keep it clean, bring, just the usual, slow and steady, and I don't know what, like, it was so chaotic, right? That in that race, I lost a teammate. Said he's going to quit because of that race. Eagle Goose he's my new teammate. All in the space of that one race. Um, Yeah, I mean the second safety car came out, and I saw a lot of guys have penalties, but I also saw McKender, Justin, Tenare, our gamer were all behind me. So I knew I didn't want to fight them too much, but I didn't want to roll over, and I did just had to try not to lose too much time to them. And yeah, I got points in the end. I thought I might miss out, or I might have got that P10 spot, but yeah, P8's pretty epic. But I mean, it has to be said, it wasn't down to me being really fast. It was down to other people having a lot of issues and incidents and stuff.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
still want to say, like, even still without the incidents, your pace was pretty alright because you were even before the incidents you were around P11, P12 if I remember correctly. So still you were faster than the people that were 18th, 19th. May it be due to some crashes and early pit stops, but the pace wasn't too terrible as well.
No, but Chief is just trying to being humble. Yeah.
No, no,
well,
no.
at that
Be
point when it was
arrogant, man. Be more Dutch,
yeah,
please.
be more Dutch. Flipping out. Well, when I was P11, like that moment you're talking about, I was behind Eagle Ghost. I could see Tilda up ahead as well, and he was on an alternate strategy from me. So he was on the mediums, I was on the hards. I think when he pitted, there was around about 10-second gap. So at that point, I was like, right, I'm fighting for P10, and if I'm lucky, I might get it. But then there was a lot of chaos. I heard someone say about a desync car. Kebab tried to overtake people onto the safety car. He just got really frustrated to the fact that he's a lap down and he can't. It's his race is over, and he felt, I'm just going to unlap myself anyway. I don't care if I'm going to get disqualified. And I think he had an issue with McKender, and he just left the VC at that point. But yeah, I totally went into this race thinking, it's basically don't finish last. That's my objective. But P8 is, and I mean, it happens. You get these chaotic races. I always find Australia promotes these kind of races because it's basically a street circuit, isn't it? And it's so easy to lose it, so easy to pick up penalties, and yeah, I just try to keep calm. But there was something happened in this race I have to tell you about. It was quite funny. I have a wireless keyboard that I sit beside my rig. Um, I have a dog called Moomin who has a blue ball, and she will sometimes bring it over to me and just drop it and then stare at me until I throw it. And she brought it over and she dropped it on the keyboard and it minimized my game. And whenever I came back to the game, then I was like, I'd lost like 2 seconds to Eagle Ghost, and then about 5 minutes later, Kebab said that someone on his stream said, "Tell Ocean Chief his stream's not working," so I had to tab out again and fix that. So I lost a few
Oof.
more seconds, and I was at that point I was just like, "All right, well, it is what it is. Like I'm just doing laps at this point," and then the safety cars happened. So
But yeah,
Yeah.
was
Well,
was
I want
great.
to I want to congratulate you on your 4 points, and like I can say 4 points, but nothing's standing right with the FIA awaiting. Like
yeah,
I think there's going to happen a lot.
uh,
So congrats with the podium. I want to say. No, just
thank you.
kidding, man. But we will leave you having
You're
a
Yeah,
nice Friday
congrats.
evening.
Yeah, congrats also because now you need to sleep.
Yeah, sleepy time.
After
Till
it's pretty tiring,
Dude,
doing a race.
we have a saying over here: you sleep when you're dead.
Yeah.
good thing as well. Well, we will release you because we will have some other drivers that have
Yeah.
probably some interesting things to say as well. So let's see and
Yeah,
have a nice evening, man.
I will do. Thanks very much. Thanks for doing comms, and I'll definitely check it out later. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Thank
see ya.
you. Bye,
Bye
bye, bye,
bye.
bye.
Okay. Ooh, what do we bring?
Well, let's
What
bring
is
the
it,
winner
Kiko?
in, Kiko. Kiko, welcome. Congrats. Despite all the chaos going on in the race, I don't know if you have considered or have noticed every
Oh
incident that
yeah,
happened, but
yeah.
congrats on your dominant showing despite all those incidents. Getting a dominant qualifying, a dominant win. How was your race, mate?
Pretty intense. Not gonna lie. That track is really you need to be on points on every lap because like track limits are really hard to stay in. So that was a really intense race. I tried to really like backed out to get less warnings to have no penalties, and I think that worked. I did the same strat that last season. to like stay out on hard because like track position was really important, and we tried with a rookie to go for like 2 different strats because to try at least a good strat and try to win because we had the pace to win anyway. So if one strat was like good, we would like be P1. So, but at the end, yeah, it was defense, and yeah, after after rookie came back to P2 and good battle with Christian actually. And I don't know what happened behind because I seen incident with Kebab just destroyed the race of Justin. I just don't know because that was really dirty and I don't know if it was desync or something, but that's my opinion again.
Yeah, there were a lot of incidents, I must say. We haven't seen all of them as well because there was just a lot going on track. Like, you were having a close battle all the time with several drivers, Christian, Justin, and a rookie, your teammate. Both, but you as Ferrari having a really good start. You're both French, right?
Yep.
Just so we get it correct because we had some doubts. But you're also in VZ together.
Yep. Yeah, and Roman was
obviously.
engineering us, so that was like full French.
Ooh,
yeah, but
French drivers driving for Ferrari.
Yeah.
Or maybe
But-
you should be hired as head of Ferrari.
Yeah.
You
that's
know,
what
it was
people say,
very good. Yeah, it was very good strategy. Instead of Inaki Rueda, who got fired today. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But we can have a lot of firing questions about all the incidents. But I just want to ask you why you're not in Alpine, man. It's confusing to me.
I get a bit I get a bit bored by the Alpine. I drive like tier 2 the Alpine, tier 1 the Alpine, and I drive on several other leagues with the Alpine because I'm French, so everyone is like putting Alpine. So I said to Danny, don't put me in Alpine, please. Like I'm taking every other cars but not Alpine. I was like so bored, but yeah.
Fair enough, I could understand it. But mate, congrats on your win and congrats on your pole position, getting a really dominant pole position. Congrats on your teammate Rookie as well, with having a really good recovery at the end.
Yeah.
But I don't know, Fada, do you have any questions left?
No, I think you've pretty much asked everything, but maybe about Silverstone. Well, how do you feel on that track? Do you like it? Or what are you looking forward to?
Yeah, that's probably my best track on the game. I did some pre-quali for my team GS. I think I did like 26.4, something like that. So that's pretty good. So hopefully the next race is gonna be the same. But you never know. It can be raining. It can be like safety cars, like today incidents. And yeah, don't forget Danny, Justin, because they were really fast today. So yeah, we will
Yeah,
see.
and
But I'm pretty confident. Yeah.
And even drivers like Danico, who was at back today, they surely will have some pace left for other races as well. So we'll see. But a lot less walls in Silverstone to be worried about and crashes. So hopefully it will be a bit more peaceful there. I hope so at least. And
We hope.
congrats, man. We will let you have a nice Friday evening. Enjoy this win with your
Yep,
whatever.
enjoy.
Thank you, bro.
And we'll
Thank you,
have
guys.
some other interviews left. Bye bye.
Bye bye. See ya. What were you about to say?
What?
What were you about to say?
I wasn't saying nothing. I don't know now. What? Well, I have some other interviews as well, maybe.
Yeah.
Christian getting P4. Christian, welcome, man. Getting P4, getting P2 in qualifying, was it? Or P3? Really promising pace. I think no one expected that from you. At least we saw you having a dominant, pretty good pace in tier 2. But what a great pace you had, man. And, like, how are you feeling after this race?
I feel great, actually. Even though I lost 2 positions in the end, starting P2 and finishing P4, but it was good.
Yeah, because like where does this pace come from, man? You were just contending with all those fast drivers. Like I thought it might take some time before you can compete with those. And even your race pace was good. I find your race pace good at least.
Yeah, but it's when, how do I explain it in English? I suck when something's on the line. As when, for example, last season, the championship was on the line, so I was really slow in some races, but you know, now I'm just having fun, so I can push and do
Yeah,
whatever I want.
so you feel like you have no pressure, so I can just do my thing with relaxed driving, you know. Maybe some
Exactly.
no weed, but that might relax more. But
Yeah.
it's not illegal, not legal in Denmark, I believe. But another question: are you together with Justin in VC? Because
No.
no. Okay, just a question. Your teammate, of course. But because you were driving a lot together and even just trying to cooperate together on track, it seemed like. So it was interesting to see. You had some small incident with Janab, if I remember correctly, but there were a lot of incidents. So I don't know. Have you noticed any of those incidents?
Yeah, I did touch Janab a little bit in the back in turn something, one of the turn after the fast chicane.
Yeah, it didn't impact any time of you both, I believe. So like, it wasn't anything of the major incidents we saw. So.
He didn't spin now, so
No, fortunately, both of you didn't spin there.
yeah.
Fede,
Yeah.
you have questions for Ahmed.
Uh, well, the same as I did to Kiko. What do you think about Silverstone? Is
About
a
what?
good track for you? About Silverstone? Is a
Silver.
good track
Oh,
for you?
it's. I don't want to jinx anything, but I think it's one of my better tracks. But we'll see next
Okay.
week.
Yeah, but yeah, it was pretty overall a good race for you. So looking forward to seeing you next week. But I really think that you will be, not to put any pressure, but you are one of these contenders for a championship. You're a really fast driver.
Yeah, so now
God damn it.
now will be tough. You know, we expect you to be champion right now. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, but
yeah. We expect you to be at the top.
yeah, we wanted to congratulate you, but honestly, you've missed out on the podium. No, I'm just kidding. Like,
Yeah. Ah, so
congrats on
annoying.
your
Yeah,
you.
so we're disappointed actually. So you know, you must win if you want to be forgiven.
It was not your debut in Tier 1, but your full-time debut it was. So, like, you're driving every race, hopefully, this season, and we hope to see more of you, man. And enjoy your weekend, your Friday evening. If
Thank
you
you.
watch this race back, I don't know if you would want to, but I would advise you to pick up some popcorn somewhere because it's gonna get No,
What
it's just
happened? Do you know what happened to who was it? Kebab?
well, there were some safety and during safety car, like Kebab was
Yeah, I was trying to unlock
lapped, but
himself.
I don't know what happened there exactly. We haven't seen everything of the incident because there was a lot going on, but
Yeah.
the
Well,
FIA will see probably.
he just smacked right into the back of Justin.
Yeah, I did.
Uh, no, that was not on stream, on my stream at least, on the main stream at least. But maybe we will release you from the commentators booth, from the interview booth, and let you enjoy your Friday evening. I think we should still interview Love as well. But
Yeah,
mate, congrats
and don't
on.
worry, man.
Unfortunately, you missed out on the podium, but it was a great first race of the season, man, and we hope to see more of you this season.
Thank you very much.
Yep,
Bye bye.
indeed.
I'll see you next
So
week.
yes, yeah.
Next week.
Nice.
Hello, Love. Welcome
Hello?
to the interview
Hello.
booth. You're waiting a long time for an interview. I don't know if you were waiting for an interview, probably, but maybe you have something to tell to us because you were somewhere in the midfield and maybe you've seen some of the action. How was your race? How were the incidents around you? How did you manage to survive?
Um, oh well, I think it was like a very good race performance from starting P8. Um, like a bit unlucky with invalidations for the quality that would have sent me starting P4. But yeah, like all the incidents was kind of chaotic. But from my point of view, it was of course very nice, but also intense as well. And especially with all the safety cars, really switched up the race. So yeah, all a very nice race.
Yeah, definitely. The last half of the race was pure chaos. I think we've missed out on more than half of the incidents that were going on, probably because there were a lot, but where did you finish? Because I can't remember exactly, to be honest.
Before.
Before.
I think I ended P5, but I would have ended P3. But a little mistake on the start-finish rate made copy go ahead, and then I ended P5 instead of P3 because of Christian's 3-second penalty.
P5 indeed, if I see right now, but well, maybe you could still end the podium. You don't know with all those incidents that happen. So we'll see. No, probably not, because at the front it was pretty clean, but still then 5, the pretty good recovery after your qualifying, because you qualified in P8, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so but unfortunately we only have drivers that kept it relatively clean in the interview booth. That's probably for the better as well, that people are not firing at each other in this interview.
Yeah, basically I wanted to interview every driver that has crashed in some incident. That's not
but,
it.
but still, next week Silverstone, you're looking forward to it?
Yeah, of course.
I have to ask that.
Oh, sorry, that was your question, Fed.
Yeah, so
Wait,
what do you think about Silverstone? Is a track that's your
Yeah.
driving style? What do you think?
Of course, Silverstone is a fan favorite, of course, as most other drivers. And especially, I've done a lot of practice at the moment on Silverstone because of the F1 esports qualifiers. So I feel hot. I feel hot on that track. So excited, and especially with the results today, I see myself in a good spot for yeah, a good spot in the next race as well.
Yeah, that's good. You pretty comfortable. Silverstone, we will see you at the top.
well,
Hopefully.
I want to thank you for your time you took for the interview, and the time you took waiting for the interview. And have a nice Friday evening. And still P5, like that's a good position if you see how many fast drivers there are still in this competition. With some people driving faster than I could imagine, but very competitive at the front. So P5 is still a really good position with 10 points. So congrats on that, mate. And hope to see you next week again in Silverstone. And have a nice evening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you guys. Have a nice evening.
Yeah, thank you. See you.
Ciao.
Bye bye.
Ciao.
So I
Okay, so I think
think with that we will end the stream and
Yeah.
this exciting but
and it's just the
tense race.
first. Just the
I hope
first
it was just the first race.
of
30 more to
23.
go.
Yeah,
But what an
to
amazing
23.
calendar we have with some exciting races. Silverstone next. It was my pleasure commentating this race, honestly, because it was a great race. It was fun to commentate with you, Fede. At least you kept some things that I didn't manage to see. But
No worries, Siva. Yeah, it was a pleasure and also a very good race to watch the commentate. It was really entertaining. So hopefully we're gonna
definitely.
see more than this and maybe more. Maybe with more fights and less DNFs.
So we hope to see you all again next week, of course. On Thursday for Tier 2, maybe even on Wednesday for F2. I don't know if there would be a stream for that, depends on the amount of drivers that will be there, of course. But I want to thank you all for watching, and of course we want to see you at Tier 1 on Friday as well next week. And have a nice weekend, you all.